and then we talk the big stories. I have Rufal Seni standing by for the analysis, and later on the program, the phone lines will be open for you to join the conversation. So let's begin this morning. We start with This Day newspaper. Now, the headline here says Wigwe's personal assistant Faleye narrates last encounter with his boss. Tinubu Awolowo was a victim of his ambition, hostile opposition. All of that you get here in This Day newspaper. Also here we have that Wale Tinubu kicks against Nigeria's over-reliance on IOC's subsidy payment. All of that you see here in This Day newspaper. Now let's go to the Sun this morning. Edo Assembly begins impeachment process against Deputy Governor. Appeal bars EFCC from retrying Kalu, and also Tinubu orders immediate release of grains to FCT residents. Tinubu signs executive order on oil and gas reforms. All of that you get in the Sun newspaper. Now let's move to another newspaper this morning. We'll go to the Sun newspaper. Now the headline here reads that 24 states can't pay salaries without federal government allocation budgets. Minimum wage labor slashes demands to 500,000 naira. Blackout, federal government threatens to revoke disco's licenses, and troops come bushes for the 101 adopted women IDP homes burnt. Now, refuge truck falls off Lagos Bridge, killed tricycle rider. That's a sad story in the Punch newspaper this morning. EFCC reviews tactics as a court, Apex court stop Orji Kalu's fraud trial. Federal government foreign scholarship beneficiaries lament unpaid 8-month stipends. That is in the Punch. Now let's go to the Vanguard newspaper. Now, bloodbath in Benue, 50 killed as military gangs go to war. Malaria, over 2 million insecticide treated nets to be distributed in Plateau. NDDC flags off distribution of relief materials to flood victims in Akwa Ibom. UNICEF warns women against home childbirth. And now to the Daily Trust this morning. What Herbert Wigwe told me before he died. Last person who saw late Access Holding CEO alive speaks. That report is in the Daily Trust newspaper. Buhari's 8 years of printing money without productivity cost inflation. Wale Edun says in the Daily Trust newspaper, you get that report. How CBN can track $26 billion Binance transaction. UN confirms over 200 women IDPs adopted in Borno. And Boko Haram hit Borno IDPs again, set many houses on fire. And that's a sad one. Now let's move to the Nations. The Nations newspaper. Outrage, ministers threaten discos with license revocation. And bureaucracy, cash crunch, stall e-passport issuance. APC draws a battle line with governor over 16 lawmakers. Controversy trails killing of 30 in Benue. Now let's move to the Guardian newspaper now. UN says 2023 was the deadliest year for migrants in a decade. The report is in the Guardian newspaper. Debt unaccountable security vote may hobble state police plan. That story is in the Guardian newspaper. Also here we have that Nigerians' survival depends on food, health, housing agenda across states, says Adeshina. Now, these are your headlines this morning from all of these newspapers. 70 number. Let's move now to look at the top stories this morning as I connect with Rufai Hussaini for the analysis. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you for tuning in every day to listen to the front page review. You know what you have to do. Go to YouTube, subscribe to our channel, like it, share it. Go to Facebook. We are there, Voice of the People 90.3 FM. When you type that, you will see us and then be part of our conversation there. Now, let's move to the top stories this morning. Okay, now let's go to the first story here. I have Rufai Hussaini joining me via the network. Good morning to you, sir.
Bless you, Barry. How are you?
I'm doing very well today. We have quite a number of stories this morning. I just hope we can go through all of them. Now, the first one here in the Punch newspaper says 24 states can't pay salaries with our federal government allocation budget. That's on one hand. Also, minimum wage labor slashes demand to 500,000 naira.
I mean, truth has to be said. Let labor not deceive themselves. I don't think that 500,000 naira is viable. It will bring about a high level of inflation, and I'm talking from historical antecedents. If you remember something called the Dodgy Awards in the 70s, where areas were paid and workers' fees were backdated, it only brought a lot of attendant inflation problems that tipped our inflation out of the balance. We'll have to find, a maximum middle ground, but not the amount labor is calling. That's a part. Secondly, we have always said that most states are not viable, and that's why we should look at also when we talk about state creation, we should talk about viability of the states. Those states are not viable, and the governors too should not just sit there and be going to depend for the federal purse. They too should be able to take things out of their states, and use it for their own productive resource. And those are the things we keep talking about every single time. But the truth is, they don't want to do it because they are not ready. All they do is when they get their money, their allocation, they convert it into forex, also to keep pressure on the currency. And they have not been productive. That's why you see them gallivanting around. KB state government that can't do a scholarship for students is also the one buying a lot of Toyota. I'm like, why do you even buy Toyota when you have Innocent there? If it was even Innocent you bought, I would have appreciated you. Why buy Toyota at the expense of scholarship of your students? So it's very sad, very, very sad, and we need to do more.
Yeah. Another story here says that EFCC reviews tactics as Apex Court. It says the appeal court now stop Orji Kalu's a fraud trial. The Economic and Financial Crime Commissioner said it will fix the loopholes in the tax as the Court of Appeal on Wednesday rejected the attempt to reopen the 6.7 billion naira fraud case against the former Abia State Governor Orji Kalu.
I mean, let's see how that pans out. Let's see how that case goes. That case had been on for a while. At some point he was in prison. He was also let out and all of that. So let's see how all of that goes. But most importantly, let the rule of law and justice be done.
Now, that's true. And now let's go to Benin and Edo State. Lawmakers accuse Shaibu of leaking government secrets and they begin impeachment. Yesterday, they commenced impeachment proceedings against the deputy governor, Philip Shaibu.
So the question is on the basis of what? Is it because he's having problems with the governor? That's why they want to impeach him. That's not a valid ground. He must be able to state what he has done. Is there any gross violation he had done? He's saying preaching government secrets. How? I tried to get Shaibu for an interview yesterday. I think he's waiting for his legal representation to see through the process. We'll see how we can get him for an interview. But the truth has to be said, I don't think it's time for high-handedness. He has a right to be able to challenge whoever he challenged for the elections, the primaries in Edo State. And he said he's in court now. Anyway, on that case, I do not support it because the PDP has already ratified their party's candidate in the state. But this impeachment on him now, is it another high-handed nature? So that means Shaibu was right in the first place when he first expressed his ambition and he said they wanted to impeach him. He preempted them. So why this again? Is it because he's a god? Let's let the man be. Nobody's going to be there forever. Both of you are going to live there one day. Obaseki is not going to be governor any longer a couple of months from now.
Let's see how the story there pans out with Shaibu, because since the issue he has with the governor, it's been from one case to the other, and now he's a spy. There's no case there. The only problem he has with the governor is the governor said he shouldn't run, and he decided to run. He has ambition. And you can't tie a man down. A man has a right to his ambitions. And in the end, I don't know why this vindictive nature is going on. You as the governor, your candidate has finally won. Aso Ighodalo is finally the candidates already. So what is this back and forth? Leave the man to serve out his term. You are not God. You are going to leave that position someday. Now, another story here says that troops, they comb the bushes for the 101 adopted women IDP homes burnt. And also we have a report that by the UN saying that over 200 women IDPs adopted in Borno. That story is on one hand. And also there is another story that says there is a bloodbath in Benue. Over 50 people have been killed. No.
Truth has to be said. In fact, on this I support. Akpabi. When somebody does what, I will tell you. Other things that Akpabi has been misfiring, but on this, Akpabi even had to ask yesterday when they brought the case of Benue, that the governor is not speaking about it. And the truth is, the governor is not speaking about. This was a man that we thought he would feel the pains of the people more. But it's as if even Otom was more vocal about the plight of the Benue people. This is a man that, when he came in with it as a reverend father, a lot of people thought, he was going to fight for, but I don't even know what's going on in Benue. And Akpabi is very right, and the government is not even taking it up, and he's not speaking, and, action on it. So it speaks volumes, maybe, and, also he too has his own political struggle. He's busy fighting George Akume for supremacy. So there's even a lot of distraction in Benue as we speak. So when you have political distraction, how do you have the time to be able to solve the plight of the people? There's insecurity. Vis-a-vis at the same time, you're also fighting with the secretary of the federal government. So there's so much madness going on out there. And please, the life of the people matter.
Now, the painful issue here now, it's what is happening in Borno. Yesterday we reported that some females were adopted. It's been reported in the Punch now that 101 females that live in entirely displaced houses were adopted. And also another disturbing news was that they burnt about 30 houses, and that the governor there was trying to set it up for them close to the IDP camp so that they can move there, since they don't have a house anymore or can't go back to their villages. But in the news, they said these people came in the night, invaded a newly built resettlement camp for IDPs and destroyed it, set it ablaze, and they destroyed it. They burnt it to the ground. Now, my question is this: Boko Haram, are they becoming more prominent? Because I think we thought that at least we've been able to deal with Boko Haram, but now they are in the news this morning, and they are almost in the news now almost every day.
I think it's the large extent of lack of reaction and being able to name this in the board that is going on that even saddens me. I don't know why we cannot go head on and fight this Boko Haram once again. I don't know why we cannot set up a response system to be able to ensure that we nip all of these challenges in the board. because we are talking about food insecurity. All of this to these areas you are seeing in Borno and all of that, they too they have farming prospects, and they cannot use it when you have a massive level of insecurity. And it just looks as though we have a government that is not responding enough. Anyway, I would give kudos to the military; they've done their bit, but the response has not been good enough. It's just killing everywhere, and these matters have not been addressed. So I don't know. We need to do something better than this, because this challenge, this pain, is just too much for a country to bear. Nigeria has practically been at war for how many years now? Over 10 with this Boko Haram insurgency. Please, we call on the authorities, solve the problem once and for all. Leaders are there to solve problems to an appreciable level.
I just hope that the governor will not be so overwhelmed right now, because you can see effort. He's making effort to make sure that the place is okay, constructing houses for the IDPs and seeing what he can do because of the overpopulating Dikwa, the headquarter of the local government where the IDP stays, and now the whole place has been burnt down.
No, he will not be because Papa Zulu is a good man. It's one of those ray of hope. He has done so much to be able to help people and settle their lives out because of the insurgency. We just need the federal government to be able to do their part.
Yeah. Now, in other news here, it says that Buhari's 8 years of printing money without productivity caused the inflation. Wale Edun, the Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economy, blamed the current inflation in the country on printing of trillions of naira during President Muhammadu Buhari without productivity. Let me quote him. He said, "We are going to audit even the 22.7 trillion naira printed aimlessly." That's what he said, and that's printing is one of the reasons, if not the reason, why we are suffering what we are suffering today concerning the inflation. Okay, I think it's better now. Go.
Yes,
I don't know if you got the question.
No, I got the full story. So yes, yes, the printing of money too caused a lot of problems in the economy. Let's not deceive ourselves. I feel that should be investigated, but there are other problems too causing the level of inflation that we are seeing, which is a very high, maddening level of inflation, which is also due to the food crisis we have. Food inflation is at an all-time high. So it should go ahead and audit anything, but most importantly, it should look for ways at which we can improve the fiscal side and bring down all of this. Because also part of the things that he's saying that the things that cause inflation are the things too he is about to embark on, this conditional cash transfer. Because it's a welfare program. You're putting money into the economy, and also there's no attendant level of production. So they too are just following some of the Buhari script. The only difference, and I think we should get the context right, most of those massive printing and those overdraft were pretty much done during COVID. And it was done in the process of recovery. The way it was managed is what I have a problem with. Because, till date now, where are all the hospital beds that they bought during COVID? At least the kind of investment we invested in healthcare alone should have improved our public hospital sector, isn't it?
Yeah, yes.
But today we are not seeing any attendant increase. So it's the way it was managed. But these were the same politicians that were giving contracts to their girlfriends and their concubines during COVID, for what's it called center, for isolation centers and the like. So these are things you should look at. Yeah, yes, that caused a lot of problem. Printing money caused a lot of problem. Too much money in circulation caused a lot of problem. But we should also, and that's why we need a lot more fiscal responsibility. But we should also look at other things that are causing this level of inflation, which food also has to do. In fact, what really hiked the level of inflation under Buhari's time to get to this extent was the border closure. Go and look at it. Empirical facts suggest that once the border closure was announced, there was a hike in the level of production, inflation. So most of it is also food-based. It's not only about print money. Yeah, print money
can you hear me now?
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. I can hear you.
Yeah,
can you
Mary,
hear me?
I don't know what's happening to your network. I think that's about all the stories we'll take this morning. But Mary, you told me something yesterday, and I'd like to pay tribute to you. I know there's always a beginning with people, and at some point they have to move on in their lives. And yesterday you told me, that you have to move on at some point at the end of the month. You're still going to be part of the VOP family, but you will not be here every morning, because you have to go out there and meet your family and all of that. And I can only pray for you and wish you the best. And I remember the very first day you walked in and you had your doubts. It was a new radio station. I and, the other founders, we had given the big pitch. And we had told you that, this was going to work. And you kept on saying, is this going to work? Is this going to work? And I saw the doubt in your face that day. But over 1.5 years down the line, Mary, you have seen that we really meant what we said on that day when we had our first launch of this VOP station, because we really put our heart and soul into it. And you were one of our hearts and soul that you put into it. Your dedication, the good times and the bad times. Today we had fights and disagreements. Consistently, the dream was won. And that's the most important thing. And we can only wish you the very best. So our listeners out there, as a co-founder of VOP, it saddens my heart to announce that Mary, at the end of the month, will move on to other great things, and she'll always be a member of the family. Like when people leave VOP, I just say, okay, we have one more reporter, out there. That's what it is. So it's still going to be editor at large, Mary. Thank you so much for your service. Thank you so much for your fortress. Thank you so much for the days that, we didn't even believe in ourselves and believe in the dream. Thank you so much for your fortitude to keep believing. Thank you so much for your capacity to be able to accommodate. There is no how you would live life with people and you don't have frictions. Thank you so much for your understanding of the grand goal, on those days of friction, that what is more important is building a reputable brand that will serve our audience, and the reason why we're here is for our lovely audience and not about ourselves. Thank you so much, most importantly, for your steadfastness. I wish you the very best. I mean, it's not goodbye. It can never be goodbye. In fact, it's a continuum, and definitely we'll meet again and we'll do a lot of great things together. But thanks for your service. Our audience, our listeners, at the end of the month, Mary will, move on to other great things. And equally, I don't believe we can replace people, but definitely we have somebody too that will come and have his own spirit and own stab, or her own spirit and own stab at the show, and give it our own dimension. But your work will never be forgotten, and you have etched your name in the sands of time. Thank you for your service. We celebrate for pay tribute. And please, throughout till the end of the month, all of our listeners, I want you to embarrass Mary with a lot of love and kindness, and definitely we'll meet again. Bless you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Rufai. I appreciate you. Okay. Thank you.
Don't get emotional. I can see you.
No, I'm not. I'm good.
You're part of the family any day, anytime. The VOP family is the biggest family in the world. Once you ever had anything to do with us, you're always part of it. That's it. Even all the people that have graced us, Mr. Taiwo Olapade, all the people that have ever graced us, at some point or the other in VOP, the family is always big, and we keep building what we call our VOP nation. Yeah, so that's it. For all of you, our listeners, our contributors, that you analyze for us, that you talk with us, you are one big part of the VOP nation. Bless you all.
Yeah, thank you so much, Rufai. We need to go pay some bills now. When I return, we'll talk some more on this. Keep it here.
Heard of Jackpot? No? Let me tell you about it. Jackpot is the ultimate travel lottery company that specializes in tourism and other exciting packages to help you achieve your dream vacation at your dream location with just a little amount of money. With either 1,500 naira or 5,000 naira, Jackpot has a package for you. Or whether you're single, in a relationship, or even have a family, Jackpot has a package for you. Now that you have this information, just imagine yourself in Dubai, sipping wine and enjoying yourself. Open your eyes and quickly call us. We will help you turn that dream into reality. Call us on 0816-449-9777 or send us a WhatsApp message on 0905-303-2322. Email us at play@jackpotfly.com or visit our website at www.jackpotfly.com. Play responsibly. Participants must be 18 years and older. Terms and conditions apply. jackpotfly.com. Play, win, and fly.
The Award-winning pizza in the US is now here in Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Romeo, the pizza champions, and Coldberry ice cream, lights in every scoop. Visit any of our outlets and feel the rich taste from the pizza champions and Coldberry ice cream at 11 Road by First Avenue, First Town, 28 at Deniro Ogunsanya Street, Surulere, 13 at Admiralty Way, Lekki Phase 1. Romeo's Pizza and Coldberry ice cream. Romeo, the pizza champions. Are you aware that Iruka Online Limited installed and designed a 100,000 capacity church building? Oh yeah, we are the sole distributors of global leading brands all over the world, such as Wafte Line Array, speakers and digital amplifiers, Preseno's digital mixers and studio equipment, Coswell workstations and keyboards, Fender guitars, Mapex drums, Ashdown bass combos, just to mention but a few. We offer flexible payment plan handled by our financial department with 24/7 customer care support system. You can visit our website on www.iruka.com to avoid buying fake products. You can also visit our showroom at number 36 Lagos International Airport Road beside Golden Tulip Hotel. Iruka, never settle for less.
We understand that having no financial stability can be very frustrating as it limits your possibilities in life. So it's important that you take hold of your finances today. There are 1,001 ways you can get started. All you need is a guide. VOP has acknowledged this need and has provided a solution. Mary Onaife Debbie invites experts across various fields, and they are dedicated to helping you create lasting revenue. Join Business Around Town every week, Mondays to Fridays at 9:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Voice of the People, now you have a voice.
Are you looking for the perfect getaway?
Look no further than the luxurious accommodations at Airport Golden Tulip Hotel, Lagos, number 42, Muritala Muhammad International Airport Road, Lagos.
Relax and unwind in a beautifully appointed rooms featuring all the amenities you need for a comfortable stay.
Whether you're traveling for business or pleasure, our attentive staff is here to ensure that your everyday need is met. We also offer complimentary pick-up and drop-off from the Lagos Airport.
Take advantage of our state-of-the-art fitness center, outdoor pool, and enjoy a delicious meal at our on-site restaurant.
With stunning views, world-class service, and a prime location, Airport Golden Tulip Hotel, Lagos is the perfect choice for your next vacation or business trip.
So, why wait? Book your stay today and experience ultimate in comfort and luxury at Airport Golden Tulip Hotel.
For bookings and reservations, please call 0815-8003-333 or 0815-7003-333. You can visit our website at airportgoldentuliphotel.com.
Airport Golden Tulip Hotel, where luxury meets comfort. Are you aware that Iruka Online Limited installed and designed a 100,000 capacity church building? Oh yeah, we are the sole distributors of global leading brands all over the world, such as Wafte Line Array, speakers and digital amplifiers, Preseno's digital mixers and studio equipment, Coswell workstations and keyboards, Fender guitars, Mapex drums, Ashdown bass combos, just to mention but a few. We offer flexible payment plan handled by our financial department with 24/7 customer care support system. You can visit our website on www.iruka.com to avoid buying fake products. You can also visit our showroom at number 36 Lagos International Airport Road beside Golden Tulip Hotel. Iruka, never settle for less. Are you aware that Iruka Online Limited installed and designed a 100,000 capacity church building? Oh yeah, we are the sole distributors of global leading brands all over the world, such as Wafty Line Array, speakers and digital amplifiers, Preseno's digital mixers and studio equipment, Coswell workstations and keyboards, Fender guitars, Mapex drums, Ashdown bass combos, just to mention but a few. We offer flexible payment plan handled by our financial department with 24/7 customer care support system. You can visit our website on www.iruka.com to avoid buying fake products. You can also visit our showroom at number 36 Lagos International Airport Road beside Golden Tulip Hotel. Iruka, never settle for less.
You're listening to Voice of the People 90.3 FM. You can join the conversation now. Call us on 0700 903 903 903. That's the number to call. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Mary. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Ikan from Isola Kingdom. Go ahead.
You see what Rufai has done this morning? Rufai makes you call Peter Omon say Ikan. Rufai, you gave us fake news, so that news is not fake news, so maybe it's not going anywhere. You see? Mary.
Yes.
Mary,
yes.
Let me ask this question. We are still having about 24 days to April Fool. Then why should Rufai fast forward April Fool and come and fool us this morning on the 7th of March?
Yes, imagine. We would have waited for April 1st.
See, I just want to dismiss that information as fake news. So, because at the moment when I want to complain this morning about the abduction of more than 200 women according to UN by Boko Haram, and I want to link it up with the Chibok girls. This year is 10 years of the abduction of Chibok girls. They were abducted in 2014. And this is 2024, 10 years. Chibok girls are still with Boko Haram. And Boko Haram keep abducting. Then Rufai come and give me another news to miss our sweetheart again on this station. I don't accept that one. Yes. So please, the point remains that can Nigeria military come out and explain to us whether Boko Haram have overwhelmed them? I'm asking a question, or what is happening? That Boko Haram could be so bold, abduct women, still burning houses, and Nigerian military are still there, are still talking, and Tinubu is not paying much attention about that. APC told us in 2014 that if they are folded into power, in 6 months' time, Boko Haram will become a thing of the past. And Boko Haram, if they know that Boko Haram has come to stay, I mean APC now, including Tinubu that is now on the steering wheel, if they know that Boko Haram has come to stay, let them tell Nigerians and divide the country, decide that Boko Haram will rule, so that they will stop abducting, they will stop destroying, they will stop killing Nigerians. Enough is enough. All the money that Buhari printed, it should be brought out to come an account. It's not a crime to ask questions. It's not a crime for the old president to tell us what he has done with Nigeria. APC, why do you destroy Nigeria?
Thank you.
Mary.
Thank you, yeah. Thank you, Peter Amonte. Thank you so much.
Most of the people should not be destroyed, though. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you, Peter Amonte. Okay, 0700 903 903 903 is the number to call and join the conversation. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Madam Mary.
Good morning to you. Good morning. Welcome to the
good morning.
What's your name and location?
Good morning,
yeah.
Good morning, please.
Inemeka.
Good morning, Madam Mary.
Is that you? Good morning to you, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah, blessed day, my sister.
Yeah.
First of all, Rufai with this news we can give us this morning about you going another place. Although you are going to another level, which is high level, but they could have lived you small with us. So you understand me? They could have lived you small with us on this page. You understand me?
Yeah. Yes.
But wish you all the best, Mo. Wish you all the best. My case goes to this finance minister first of all. You see,
this theory, always theory. We are tired of it. We need practical something that we will be touching and seeing. You are telling us about Buhari messing up the economy, printing money. Why your boss and his vice are praising Buhari for giving Nigeria good governance? And you people are here complaining that Buhari bring you people this and that. Which one are we going to follow now? This confusion when they put for their head, they should stop it. This they say when they confuse Nigerians, they are lying. They are confusing themselves. Your boss and his vice is praising Buhari. You guys are there. You ministers are there condemning him. Which one will we follow? That one there for them. If they deceive themselves, not we anymore. And another one is this women where they adopt. Nigeria will be clapping for ourselves. Now insecurity have come and has come to stay with us. Insecurity has come to stay with us. But I'm telling every Nigeria that insecurity does not spare who you are. It does not spare your religion. Neither does it spare your tribe or your particular. Make one of us go inside.
Thank you.
Everybody.
Thank you, Nemeka. Yeah, thank you, Nemeka. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for your contribution. Okay, 0700 903 903 903 is the number to call in and join the conversation. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Sister Mary.
Good morning to you. What's your name and location?
You. My name is Peter Usufa. I'm calling from Abanogo.
Okay, Peter Usufa, go ahead.
Thank you very much. Well, on Philip Shuaibu, my own opinion, I think he should be impeached as soon as possible. He should be disgraced out from that government house as soon as possible. Why am I saying this? During the primary of this recent primary of PDP in Edo State, after that primary, he, tried to play the grape syndrome card, grape sour syndrome card, which is very, very unfortunate of him. Why should he play that card, such a card that without him, PDP cannot win Edo State, and that will spoil PDP in Edo State? That is very bad. Who does that? So he should be disgraced out. Then secondly, on the 24 states not being able to pay workers or salary to the workers, it is also very unfortunate. It goes to show two things. One, that the governors are very lazy in getting their IGR, that is internally generated revenue. Many of these governors are very lazy. We have been saying that they always go cap in hands to Abuja to collect PAC every month. It's very bad. And again, it goes to show that the creation of state police cannot stand. Many Nigerians have been saying that they should create state police. It cannot stand, for God's sake, because they are not even viable. Talk less of funding state police. Thank you, Mary. God bless you.
Thank you so much for your contribution. Now, let me take some of the WhatsApp messages that we have here. This one says, good morning, Mary. The killing by the terrorists all over. Nigeria is one too many, and the government fails to be on top of the situation. Where is Wike, the Minister of FCT, over the insecurity and hunger in Abuja? Can one remind President Tinubu of the promise of available and affordable electricity to Nigerians? 9 months after Nigeria still in darkness. Benjamin from Shogule, thank you very much for your message. Good morning, Mary. Which way Nigeria? Yesterday, Kanduje was set free. Today, Kalu is shielded from further persecution. In God we trust. Patrick Oyenta from Ikotoegbe. Thank you very much for your message. HROH BC Nwoko Inoshodi says, good morning, Mary. It's unfortunate and laughable that our military knows every corner of the forest in the southeast but are afraid to enter the forest in the north to terminate these evil called bandits and Boko Haram. This is highly suspicious and the government should wake up and do something. In any country where insecurity is the order of the day, can never make any progress. We have issues of bad policies, and insecurity has compounded everything. May God help us. Okay, thank you very much for your message. Let me stop there to take other messages this morning. Okay, we have Martin Duru, aka Mayor, says, good morning, the crew. Do you see how APC government under Tinubu is busy blaming Buhari, their own party man, on more than PDP? Okay, for their woeful failure to do the right thing. One thing is to grab power, and is another thing to make use of the power. What we are passing through today is because of one man careless statement. And what is that statement? Subsidy is gone. No more, no less. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much for your message. Prince Ayotek from Arena Market says, good morning, Mary. It's a beautiful Thursday bloodbath in Benue State and Plateau. Why won't federal government declare its state of emergency? Human beings are being massacred every day under the watch of the federal government. Russia and Ukraine that have been fighting over 2 years haven't recorded any loss. Obaseki should know that no one remains in power forever. The way he is treating his deputy is too bad. The other day, he moved him to an uncompleted building. What right has he to tell his deputy not to run for governorship? The inflation is too high. Mr. President, who prepares for the work for 30 years, do the necessary thing he ought to do. Okay, thank you very much for your message, Prince Ayotek. Now, Frank Onero from USA says 24 states government cannot run their state without federal government allocation. This indicates the high level of insufficiency, lack of capacity, and almost zero thinking outside the box of our state governors. Now, the most annoying thing is that citizens still sing their praises as sycophants when these governors don't deserve any of such adulation. May God help and heal our land. Frank Onero from USA, thank you very much for your message. Now, back to the phone lines. You can call us on 0700 903 903 903. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Mary.
Yeah, good morning to you, sir.
God bless you, my sister.
Yeah, thank you. What's your name and the location?
My name is Uzo, calling from Oregon. I called you yesterday.
Okay, Uzo.
I said the same thing is prayer. All these things story, because I know actually that our leaders are full of themselves and they have nothing to offer. My own take home is that I keep on saying, God, take absolute control. Intervene in the situation of this country, because the way we are now is beyond what we can do. Because when you trace back to the present government, you know, it seems promise and fair. Everywhere is like cracking. Nothing is moving. Everywhere. It's beyond our strength. If Ukraine that is fighting can offer Nigeria grain, and you know, in Igbo land, they say, that's somebody in a prison, and they were giving you grain to eat. And you see, if you look at the situation of this country, our country is giant of Africa. We have all that it takes. I could remember when this country is feeding Ghana and other nations. What is going on now is bad leadership. We have nothing to offer now. Because all I know is that it is only God that can help Nigeria. Anybody who knows how to pray, we should pray. Because all this one, they cannot offer anything. May God help us, my sister Mary.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate you this morning for your contribution. We'll still have some time, so you can still call 0700 903 903 903. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Mary.
Hey, Mr. Ikan. Good morning to you. How you doing?
Good morning to you.
Yes,
I'm calling you from Munshi right now.
Okay. Go ahead, sir.
Mary.
Yes.
Mary, even if we don't have power over our appointed government official, I think we have power over you. You are not living POP family. We are going to pay you double of wherever you're going. So stay with us. Okay?
You see, I have. Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead. Tell me.
I said I haven't announced it. You heard from Rufai, so I haven't announced it yet.
Even if you never announce it, we know what is going to happen. But we are telling you that don't go. Anyway, that's by the way. You see, Mary, what I'm trying to say in the essence is that the government in Nigeria somehow looks somehow. If a court would tell EFCC not to try all those corrupt politicians, according to the source, the money they accused him of about 6-point-something billion, which is enough for the state to do something. You remember what the former chairman of the APC said? Once you move to APC, all your sins is being forgiven. Akpabio is there with allocation. So many people, the chief of staff to the new government now, he has a baggage in his head. Even the brother Tinubu, everything is there. But I know EFCC and the court will never do anything. It is very, very sad. Now, there's a killing in Benue State. Over 50 people lost their lives. It's so sad that every day we don't have any good news. I was begging you, at least go through the pages of the papers. At least give us one good news that will at least give us something to share of. But I know you're going to report whatever you see in the newspaper. It's so sad, Mary.
Thank you.
It's so sad. We are not happy. We are not happy about the situation of this country. Please, let them do something. Before I get out of hand,
thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Ikan, for your contribution. Okay, I'll take a few messages here and then I'll go to YouTube and continue the conversation there. Good morning, Mary. Mary, why is it that people, including Rufai Oseni, are allowing the APC to always deceitfully set agenda for us to react to? When APC was in opposition, they were calling PDP as a party, but now they are deceitfully calling Buhari for their failure. And instead of you people to ignore their antics, you be flowing along their evil and unnecessary blame game. Okay, Comrade Godfrey is from Surulere. Thank you. You know, it's what is in the news that we'll talk about. You guys in the news, we were talking about it. And you heard the analysis. You heard everything. So it's not we're not flowing with it. We're trying to let you see it the way it is. Thank you very much for sending in your message. Now, let me go to YouTube to read some of the messages that we have here as we'll begin to round off this morning. Okay, let me start from the beginning. Madi P says, where are Nigerians? Nigerians are here, Madi. Ola Adewale says, good morning, Iyaito. Will Nigerians ever believe their leaders even if they motorize the thong? I wouldn't. Okay, thank you very much for your message. Okay, thank you for your message. Mary is leaving the country, better for you. Thank you for sending in your message. And let's see, the Franklin Dixon said the increased insecurity in Benue and Borno State and other states is alarming. Government at all levels must use security votes, money to beef up security in the various states and stop focusing on helpful things. Okay, thank you very much. And we have Bra Kinsley and Uzoma says, but the present government is printing money also without commiserate production. Thank you very much. Present government is not printing money, or there is no news to say that they are printing money. But thank you for your message. Shield Power says no hope for this country. Thank you. It's not true. There is hope for the country. Let's keep hope alive. Thank you very much for sending your message. Hello, good morning. Good morning to you. Turn down the volume on your radio set.
Yeah, Mary.
Yeah, good morning.
You know, in my village, we call Mary. Where do they go? Now, my question, where you want to go?
I still now. You don't, I don't think so.
Wait, where you they go? Revive or not tell us where you they go. Una for do them secretly. Okay, see now. Everybody don't annoy this morning say you they come out.
No wala. I'm here. I'm still here. We're still talking.
If na leave you wan go leave, come back, dey with us. We dey enjoy all of you when dey there. We dey enjoy you. Wait. This na Babo from Ojedio.
Babo. Thank you very much.
I'm not happy. We dey enjoy you, Nadia.
No, we followed it together. No worry, Babo. We did. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. And thank you to you for being part of the program this morning. It's been really insightful. I'll be here again tomorrow, God willing, Friday, for another edition. Now, something big is going to happen today. It's about to happen today at 9:30 on Business Around Town. We have a program called 3X Startup Prize. It's been on for a while now, and today is going to be a showdown. 3 of our finalists will be in the studios to pitch their business idea to win 1 million naira. The first prize will be 500, the second 300, and the third 200. So we have over 300 people applied to get the grant. It's a free money. So from the 300 people, over 300 people that applied, we picked 10 finalists. So they'll be coming to the studios. Three will come today, and next Thursday another 3 will come, and they will pitch their ideas to you. So you will have to vote for them, and also the judges will speak with them, ask them questions, and the person with the best idea, not just idea, but everything that can execute the idea properly, the person will go home with that money. We'll have 1 million naira on the table. Please do not miss it. 9:30 today to 10:30, we'll be speaking with entrepreneurs. So you're going to learn, and you also get to listen to them. So I'll meet you there 9:30 to 10:30 on Business Around Town. My name is Mary Onaife Edebi, and this is the Voice of the People, 90.3 FM.
You have to know the past to understand the present. So let's bring you up to speed on important moments in the polity that you might have forgotten.
Politics as normal have been suspended today.
Detailed review plus analysis of all